In today's video, we'll discover the best places in all of Georgia, from the picturesque coastal town of Batumi to the bustling city of Tbilisi. This country has something to offer for every traveler. Get ready to discover hidden gems and iconic landmarks, stunning natural parks, and places with delicious cuisine, as I take you on a journey with me to discover 24 best places to visit in all of Georgia. Let's get it! So the first place I recommend you to visit is actually Bazari Arbiliani. This is like a huge food court on the second floor with a huge market on the first floor where you can find one of the most delicious vegetables and precious fruits in the city. Second place, not far from there, you can find the Coffee Lab. If you want to recharge your energy, go there. It is on Kazbegi Street. They serve one of the best coffees in the city. You won't regret it. For more of a traditional Russian and Ukrainian cuisine, you can visit the Hutorok city. They offer affordable prices and super humongous portions. Really, last time I was there, I ordered myself a salad and pilmeni, which is like a Russian dumplings, and they gave me these huge portions I couldn't even finish. Next place I want to tell you about is actually one of my favorites and probably will stay in my heart forever. That's a Fabrica. If you want to spend some great quality time on a Friday evening or Saturday morning, you can go there. There are some shops, there are a bunch of bars, and there are a bunch of restaurants that serve delicious food. From my experience, I really love this one place of ramen that they have there. It's called Shio Ramen. I'm telling you, they're serving literally the best ramen in all of Georgia. I haven't tried this type of ramen in any place. Also, close to this place, Shio Ramen, you can find a pizza place. I forgot the name, but you can see it here. This place serves like one of the best pizza in Tbilisi, if not in the world. So after you're done with all of this part of the city, please head over to another part of the city. And now let's go to the Stamba Hotel. It's one of the Instagrammy-like places where you can get one of the cutest pictures for your profile, actually. And if you want to have a really nice meal in a really great environment with some really great wine, over there you can find the Lalita restaurant. It's a really great place. If I'm not mistaken, it's inside the Stamba Hotel, and it has one of the best views that I've seen in Tbilisi. Also, kind of on the same street, I guess, but a little bit further, you can find a place called Kitchen Bon. It's being open from 8 p.m. to 3 a.m. and it's basically a Japanese bar, but they serve one of the most delicious Japanese foods I've ever tried. They serve one of the fattiest, one of the most delicious for your taste buds type of food, and also great choice of beer, different type of liquor, and alcoholic drinks. So as we started talking about relaxation, I would also recommend you visiting Radisson Blu Hotel. Not just to stay in there, but you actually pay a fee of 80 or 100 lari and stay at their pool and sauna. It actually offers you a pretty great deal. You pay 100 lari, you get in and you spend the whole day relaxing, swimming in a pool, going in a sauna, and maybe you would like to have some spa procedures. Okay, let's get it. So after, of course, you relax, you need to do some more relaxation, and there's few bars that I want to tell you about. So the first one I would like to tell you about is Warsaw. It's a place where a lot of nomadic people meet up, and it's actually a pretty friendly atmosphere over there. But if you would like something more of a traditional Georgian vibe, but also with a twist of American culture, I highly recommend you go to the Dirty Hobbit bar. It's one of my favorites. They really serve pretty nice drinks, and music is so great because there are some local artists who play live music, but the music is of course American and it's pretty easy to jam to, you know? So maybe if you partied in all of those places up to 9 a.m. in the morning, there is a close place nearby called Ezo. It's basically a small yard, which is a restaurant serving really affordable, cheap, and delicious food of Georgian cuisine with some special twist. I highly recommend you go there and get one of their specials. So right now, only 3 things left about Tbilisi that I want to tell you about. That's the Chronicle of Georgias. It's basically a huge monument. It looks like a Stonehenge or something, but the Georgian version. Second thing, it's Georgian Mother, and I highly recommend you go there and just on a sunny day, get on the mountain, get a look around the city. This astonishing view of a huge statue of Georgian Mother. mother, as they say. And the last thing that I want you also to visit is Tbilisi Beach. It's a great place to just walk around, look at this lake, and have some great ice cream over there. Really. So I think we finished with Tbilisi now. And the question is, have you pressed the like button yet? Really, dude? If you've been half through the video and you haven't pressed the like button, show me your support and love, because I'm giving you this all for free. And of course, now let's talk about Batumi. This city I love with all of my heart, and that's actually where we're gonna start. Heart of Batumi is one of the best restaurants I've ever tried and I've ever been in Georgia. If you ask for a glass of wine, which will cost you maybe like a $1-2, they bring you a humongous glass with wine filled up to the top. The first time they served it to me, I was amazed. Prices are super affordable and food is super delicious. Close to that place, you actually can find another one of my most favorite places. It's actually the Cha-Cha time. Of course, you probably know that Cha-Cha is an alcoholic drink of Georgians, but they also serve the best, I'm telling you, the best burgers in all of Georgia. Their sauce, the way they cook their meat, their recipes, the juiciness of the meat, it's crazy. Really, I'm telling you, it's not all of your McDonald's shit. That's actually really good burgers. Close to that place, because Batumi is pretty small city, you can find another place for getting some drinks, and it's called Sinner's Pub. They offer 50 different type of shots, and there are some of the craziest recipes of the shots you can find. They can start with some kind of a Milky Way type of chocolate shot and finish up with some kind of a pickle juice with a vodka shot. Well, I highly recommend it. It costs like a 3 lari per shot, and it's the cheapest price that I've ever found in Georgia, actually. So from Batumi, I left only with 2 places to visit, like for a good type of vibe. So this one is called Batumi Piazza. It's like a huge building which has nothing inside but like a mosaic on the floor, and has a bunch of restaurants and live music playing in the evening. Especially when it's warm in the summer, there are a lot of people, great music, great atmosphere, and nice restaurants to sit by. And the last thing that really for some reason also got into my heart, it's actually one of the first places that I have ever tried khinkali. The restaurant called Kiziki. I've been to over 25 restaurants where they serve khinkali, and I have never tried any better than I have tried in Kiziki. Recently we went back to Batumi, we went to Kiziki, I've ordered my khinkali and they were the same. Great soup inside, the nicest combination of all this minced meat and some greens inside, the smell, the touch, the feel, so delicious, highly recommend. 10 out of 10. So, and of course, as you coming to Batumi as a tourist, or maybe you want to stay and live here, you should visit these 3 places ASAP. The first one is a botanical garden, especially when it's in the autumn and it is November. Why, you ask me? Because you can actually walk around this huge botanical garden, which will take you maybe like 3 or 5 hours to walk around. Of course, if you're not jogging around the park. But while you're walking around this park, you can actually, in November, get some oranges and tangerines. The juiciest one, the freshest one. I'm not sure if it's legal to get them from the trees, but I actually do it all the time. Second thing is a Argo cable car. It's the usual cable car which takes you up high on the mountain. There's a monument and maybe a church you can see, and of course the whole city of Batumi. The view is actually great, and that's why I recommend you just to, you know, get on this high point of view and just look around how the city looks like. I think you're gonna love it. And of course the last place I want you to visit is, I think, kind of secretive because not many people know about it for some reason. In Batumi, they do have an airport, and this airport is located really close to the coastline, which means you can take one of the best pictures when planes are arriving or departing. I unfortunately have never taken such a picture, but God, I wish I could. Well, maybe the next time I'm gonna visit Georgia, I'll go there and I take my picture with the airplane on my background. So that was it. I haven't asked you for anything throughout this video. If you watched until the end, please press thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. See ya!